Hi and welcome back. If you don't know me, my name is Danielle Pioli, and in this video I want to share with you what hypnosis is. Okay, so in order for me to explain what hypnosis is, I have first to explain what it's not, because we still have so many myths around hypnosis and misconceptions, and I have to tell you first what hypnosis is not. Okay, so here we go. First, hypnosis is not sleep and it's not blackout. Okay, so when you are in hypnosis, you are in a theta brainwave, and when you are sleeping, you are in a delta brainwave. So it's not the same thing. You might fall asleep during a hypnosis session if you are tired because it's so relaxing. But hypnosis is not sleep. You will be able to keep thinking thoughts clearly, and even if you are thinking thoughts during the process of hypnosis, you are still in hypnosis, because that is normal to keep thinking thoughts because you are not asleep, you're not blacking out. 2. Hypnosis is not stage hypnosis. So hypnotherapy is not stage hypnosis. What you see in stage hypnosis is for entertainment purposes only, and it doesn't help no one. It's not therapy, and it's for making people laugh. And the people who are on stage, they are volunteers, so they want the outcome, so they want the results. What leads me to hypnosis is not mind control. People on stage, like I was saying, they are volunteers, so they want to be there, so they want to perform, so they will have the results. And no one can make you do anything you don't want to do. Your mind will reject any suggestion that is not beneficial for you or that is weird. So it's not mind control. You have all the power during the entire process of hypnosis, of hypnotherapy, and you are in control all the time. 4. It's not truth serum. It's not you're not going to share what you don't want to share, so you don't have to be afraid that you have any secrets that you don't want to share with your hypnotherapist, because if you don't want to share it, then you're not going to share it. That's simple as that. And again, you have all the control, you have all the power, so you're only going to share whatever you want to share. 5. You cannot get stuck in trance. Okay, so trance is something so natural that we are in and out of it every day. We don't even know it, we're not even aware of it, but we are in and out trance and hypnosis state every day. Right after we wake up, right before we go to sleep, when we are reading a book, when we are watching a movie, you're probably in a trance state just watching this video because you are paying attention. And hypnosis is nothing but a deeply relaxed and highly focused state that you get into, and you get in and out every day. Like I said, it's completely natural. And children up until the age of 7, they are pretty much in hypnosis state all the time. They are absorbing everything around them. So this is a pretty natural state to be. So there's no stuck in trance, because there's really nowhere to go. Also, another example is when you're driving and you get to your destination, but you don't really feel like you were paying attention to the road. You are in hypnosis during that time. So another thing to consider. Now that I explained to you what hypnosis is not, I'm going to explain to you what it is. So, since we were talking about how natural it is, I'm going to start there. It is natural state to be. You get in and out every day all day, when you catch yourself like daydreaming about something, that is a hypnosis state. It's completely natural, it's completely normal, and it's very beneficial for you. 2, everyone can be hypnotized. It's just like I was saying that it's so natural. When you're watching a movie, you are in a trance state. So it's something so natural that I can't believe people still are afraid of it because they don't really have all this information. Hypnosis also increases your problem-solving abilities. So Thomas Edison used to use self-hypnosis to go to a more creative place in his mind, and that creative place is hypnosis, is theta brainwave. So what I mean by that is when you are accessing that brainwave, that state of deep relaxation, and you start to get more clarity and more creative, and it's easier to solve problems that way. Your subconscious mind has the answers. So that is something very, very useful, especially for artists, guys, really. So in that state, you become open to suggestions that will bring the outcome that you want. So if you don't like the suggestions, then you're not going to absorb that. But usually what the hypnotherapists do is workshop the suggestions prior to the client getting to that brainwave, and it's also going to be for the client's highest and greatest good. So how hypnotherapy works. Okay, so you get relaxed and you're going to feel safe and calm, and that will open your mind up to suggestions. You get in a theta brainwave, like I was saying, and that's the place that the magic happens. And it happens because in that state we bypass the critical factor of the mind, and the critical factor of the mind is a critical thinking, like your conscious mind constantly telling you that something's not gonna work, or this idea is stupid, so you don't even try and do what this idea was leading you to. So we bypass that. And you know, something that happens all the time when you're watching a movie, and you have to suspend disbelief. And that is pretty much what happens here. If you don't suspend disbelief when you're watching a movie, you will be watching it and thinking all the time like that is an actor, and there's a director there, and there's a whole crew behind the camera, and this story is not even true, and that doesn't make sense, that would never happen in real life, and stuff like that. And when we are enjoying a movie, we're not really thinking about that, are we? No, we are just immersed in that experience because we suspend disbelief. So we bypass the critical factor of the mind. We bypass all that critical thinking, and we get ourselves into a state of high suggestibility. And you know, when you're watching a movie, like if it's a scary movie, let's say, you let yourself get scared. When they want you to jump, you're gonna jump. And if they want you to cry, you're gonna want to cry. So that is how open to suggestions you are, like all the time. Also, I want to talk a little bit about the mind. Like Freud used to use the analogy of an iceberg, that 10% of your conscious mind is that little tip of the iceberg that you can see, that is above the water, and your subconscious mind is all the ice that is below the water. So your conscious mind is your logical thinking, is your critical thinking, your analytical thinking, and your subconscious mind is your beliefs, your emotions, your habits, your automatic bodily functions, all your memories. So there's a lot of stuff down there. So how hypnosis feels. You still have thoughts, okay? Like I said before, Maybe you have meditated before and you just don't think it works for you because you keep having thoughts. And that is completely normal. We have thoughts. We have thoughts in our minds. And during hypnosis, the thoughts will come up. And it doesn't mean you're not in hypnosis. So I want you to repeat after me. Even if I think thoughts, I am in hypnosis. Because, like I said, thoughts will happen and it's completely normal. You will be in a deeply relaxed state, and it's pretty much like meditation, but it's a meditation with a goal, with a purpose, with a outcome that you want from it. So it is meditation, but we have a specific goal. And I dare to say that it's even easier than meditation, because some people find that it's hard to meditate exactly because of that constant thinking. And during hypnosis, the hypnotherapist will be guiding you, and it's even easier. There's nowhere like your thoughts will come up, but you'll still be focused on what the hypnotherapist is saying to you. So it's really easy, and it's really relaxing, and it's really, really nice. You know, people may think that you forget everything that happens in hypnosis, and that is not true either. It's like a conversation with a friend, and your eyes will be closed, but it's like you're having a conversation. You remember like the themes, you remember most of it, but you don't really necessarily remember every single word. So yeah, it's pretty much a conversation with their eyes closed. Some people might feel lighter or tingling sensations. Other people might feel like expansion feeling, but other people feel nothing like that, no physical sensations, and it's all correct and it's all fine, it's all perfect, because we're all different and we're all going to experience things differently, and hypnosis is not different. We are all going to experience it differently. Another good thing to keep in mind is that studies show that 600 sessions of talk therapy, like psychotherapy and stuff, results in 38% improvement, while 6 sessions of hypnotherapy results in 93% results. That is huge. That is amazing. It's really good to have that in mind because it's so powerful. And maybe you don't really feel like you're being hypnotized during the process, but you know, in a few days after that, you start seeing results and you realize that yes, that worked, and I was being hypnotized and I was being suggestible, and I didn't even notice that. So you don't have to expect results like that, but you will experience results in a few days after your sessions. And the last thing that I want to talk about is that the level of transformation that you are going to experience is up to you. So it doesn't matter if you are with the best hypnotherapist in the world. If you don't want the results, or if you don't work for the outcome that you want, you're not gonna get the results that you want. So it's all up to you, and it's all in your power. We are here to help you, we are here to guide you, and that's our job. It's not to save you, it's not to do anything for you. So you gotta do the work, okay? And that being said, all hypnosis is self-hypnosis. So like I said, we're here to guide you, but we are not hypnotizing you. You are letting yourself be hypnotized. You are allowing yourself to get into that brainwave state of high suggestibility. So you have the power in your hands to change your world, to change your whole life. And it's not the hypnotherapist's job to change it for you, but to guide you to make the change. So I hope it's clear enough, and whatever question you still have, please, please, please ask me down below in whatever comment section we have, because I really want to make it as clear as possible to everyone out there, because I think it's so important that we know that we have all the control, we know that we have all the power over our own life and our own thoughts and our own emotions and the outcomes that we want. So yeah, if you still have any questions, if something is not really clear, please let me know. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm really passionate about this, so yeah. So thank you so much for watching, and see you next time. Bye.